Capricorn to your September mid-month reading bonus. You guys, you do have a reading. It's just that I did it when I did the beginning of the month. I had a little problem. So if you want to find that reading, you can go to the playlist to find it because I don't think it's going to pop up because I accidentally made it public and then I undid it and now it's stuck at the 30th. So if you guys are interested in watching that video, go ahead and find it in the playlist if it didn't pop up. Okay, so I am doing an extra one. Okay, because I feel it already. Like, where's my reading? Where's my reading? It never popped up. It might not. YouTube keeps changing things around, so it might not. So I'm going to go ahead and do you a bonus reading. Let's try to play catch up during the beginning of the month and the middle months after my 4-day vacation, 3-day vacation, which I actually will be doing again at the end of the month to go to see Corn, guys. Okay, taking my son to go see Corn and Gojira. So I will be taking another 4 days off. And pretty much I think my vacations are over. Okay, so let's see what's going on. This message coming out is the heart chakra. And if you guys haven't watched the chakras, you can also find those in the playlist as well. Those are actually for all earth signs. So that was a very awesome reading. Wow, earth is on fire right now. But let's go ahead and do this. You have the heart chakra, which is saying you truly are feeling that compassion this week, really feeling that heart chakra open, you know, really enjoying life at this time, right? Really feeling the love. Look at that, where the love begins. Ooh, Ace of Cups coming in with that beautiful rainbow blessings, which doesn't really surprise me. I mean, even the reading that I did in the first one I did was amazing, showing you how you're limelighting and shining. Okay, so you might want to watch that as well. I can't tell you right now if they're going to resonate together because we haven't done this reading yet. I'll let you know at the end of the reading. If I'm right, it's saying it's your turn to shine. It's your time to shine. And it's kind of going on the same kind of area over here in its own way, isn't it? It says you are shining. Yeah. You are shining. Recognition and reward. See, there it goes. Okay, so there could have been something that was keeping you back. You might have felt a little in your mind, right, about a situation. 9 of Swords, a little stuck. But now it's saying it's time for you to move in this situation. Okay, so if you have a love, I just really feel the love in this one. The other one I think is more money, but I'm not sure. It's been a long time. With the love situation here, it might be that there was something that you were feeling stuck within this situation, okay? And now it just feels like you're spreading the happiness around with the heart chakra and really showering that affection towards your lover, or someone is doing that to you, okay? Because that is really what it is. The love is deepening. The heart is open. There's some kind of positive impact that's coming to this relationship where you felt like maybe this relationship they were not paying attention to you. You were not getting the self-satisfaction out of this situation. And I do feel like you're going to be spending more time together right now and maybe indulging in more activities together, doing something. Yes, because you have the Star card, there is more hope in this. There could be some recuperation, some being on the same page now, feeling like you are coming back together with this person who you love. Could be a family member, a lover, okay? But however it is, it does feel like maybe you were getting ready to let this go, and now it's coming back around. There was something that you self-sacrificed, but now you're feeling the blessing. 2 rainbows coming through. That rainbow is talking about the blessing coming after the storm. Okay, so if you were definitely feeling like there's something going on between you and this person, there is definitely a lot more communication. Yeah, we felt the communication. So if you felt like they were not seeing your worth, they're now seeing your worth. However it is, you're having this beautiful communication coming through. Okay. Bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the 9 of Cups. Your wish come true. Wow, right when you thought you were moving away from this person, or you felt this person was moving away from you, due to some kind of tower moment, you are now realizing, wow, that you are definitely accelerating towards each other. Okay. So there is definitely, it feels like whoever's energy I'm picking up on this situation, you wanted this to be fixed and it's now coming together. Okay. It's like your wish come true, right? Nine of Cups. So you didn't want this to end this way. You didn't want, the silence for so long. However, it is definitely feeling like there's a lot of communication. The Eight of Wands is communication, and so of course is the throat chakra communication. Finding maybe even some creative activities to do together that's going to keep this love alive, keep this relationship going. Right? You might even be planning some kind of vacation together. A lot of love over here. Whether it's on their part or your part, you do have the Wheel of Fortune coming out for you. This is fated. This is unpredictable. This is where the ups and downs are coming to a turning point. No longer feeling like this is stagnant. No longer feeling like you have to suffer in silence, that I can't talk to you, you're not talking to me, because now everything is changing dramatically. Okay, so you're definitely having a huge change with Queen of Pentacles over here. It could be you and a Capricorn. It doesn't have to be a Capricorn, but so far we are seeing a Capricorn. This is where you're feeling like there's more support from this person coming towards you. They may have been very quiet, had you in your head, not been very reliable. Take it how it resonates, right? We're not on the same page, however. Okay, or you don't see my worth. Everything is turning around. There could have been a lot of negative self-talk when it comes to the situation. You're releasing the pain. There's going to be a lot of forgiveness. This person wants this recovery to move on with you. So I feel like the moving on is where you felt, I do feel like it was, the moving on isn't, how can I explain this? You felt like maybe they were like, maybe we should move away from each other, or they're moving away from me. But the moving on is more like there's a recovery and a forgiveness, so we're moving on together as we are connecting. Okay, moving on does not always have to mean moving away, right? The energy could be moving away, and you could have felt like they were moving on from this situation, but actually they're moving on towards you. That's what's so amazing over here. So they're finding that there is more hope, where you felt like this has given you a lot of anxieties, right? But now you're seeing that your intuition is picking up on this situation, like, oh, you want to be with me now? Oh, so there's some kind of positive impact on this relationship that's definitely bringing the two of you together. I want to say, because of the Three of Swords, that there could be for some of you another person who has brought you together. Like, did you go to counseling, or do you have a mother or someone, a friend or a mother or somebody who's also involved in the situation, to where they have communicated with you, or they have opened up to them because you have opened up to them about the situation? For some of you, there's three people involved. Like, I talked to so and so, I talked to my mother-in-law about this situation. Doesn't, if you don't resonate with that, throw it away. But and if it's not exactly like that, but it's close to that, then take it. Because I do feel like through this transition, it could be, I'm just using it, I talked to my mother-in-law about this situation. The reason is because of the Queen of Pentacles. I talked to her about this situation. She talked to him about this situation, or her, right? Or friend, or whoever. And they were kind of like, they wanted this forgiveness. Clarify on that, because it actually makes me feel like they didn't realize. Why do I feel like they didn't realize with the moon how much they were really hurting you about this situation until this actually came to light? Yeah, reevaluating the situation. Like, they didn't understand with the Three of Cups. There's definitely somebody else involved in this situation. And they didn't realize that by them being workaholics, or them not giving you the attention and maybe giving the child too much attention. I mean, we have the mother card here, or whatever. Something is in this place for somebody. like they were giving too much attention to something else and not giving you the recognition and rewards that you felt that you needed at this time, like literally ignoring you about the situation and being frustrated about the situation leads to this no talking. And then you have this like maybe friend or somebody who's collaborating within this situation to come and say, hey, do you realize what you're doing? And they're like, but then it's like that puts them in this kind of like place of apathy, and it takes them to this place of like, wait, they feel like that? Yeah. Taking action on the communication because they didn't realize that they put you in such a challenge mode. Now, you guys know you're in a challenge mode. You know that you're not getting along very well, but I don't think that they really knew. Why do I feel that? I feel like they didn't really know how much they were really like hurting you. They were just standing up for themselves, you know, all the fighting and all the garbage, right? But they didn't realize that you were getting. I'm telling you right now, they didn't realize that you were getting ready to end this. You were getting ready to walk away. You were getting ready to like say goodbye. I'm done with this shit. They have to replant these seeds. They didn't get it. Like, excuse me, you didn't get the memo, right? Because it's like somehow or another, it's like you're talking. Like I said, you're talking to a friend or somebody, and even maybe their parents, you know, are, you know, in support of you because we have a supporting card here. It's like they're not getting it. Even though you kind of like walked away, you kind of closed that door, you're not focused on them. It's like they didn't really get the whole scenario. I think they thought that everything would be hunky dory, but they, you know, yeah, we have misunderstandings, and yeah, I understand you're ghosting me, and I understand, but they thought that there would just be this coming together. They didn't realize that they're really destroying this relationship until it comes to this point of communication. Once that communication is coming out, then it's saying we're having more constructive decisions in this love, you know, in this love area, this family, this, you know, this partnership. At the end, it says you have the rainbow again. There's a lot of blessings that's going on over here, and it will be a blessing in the end to keep this family contentment alive, this blissful relationship, to bring this back together. It's just that it really does look like someone's talking to someone, and then someone talks to you or talks to them or both within this situation to bring back this new promising. There's the Ace of Cups to the Ace of Cups to bring back this love, this compassion. And it's like, yeah, I have all this love and compassion right now. Bringing in that, you know, that freedom and that love, and you're going to see this accelerating motion. This accelerating motion is like where we're finally, you know, putting ourselves back, yes, into the place of love, where they want to come back and actually show you this love. They actually want to come back. They actually want to say, hey, here's the proposal to the proposal to the proposal. I'm proposing my love. I didn't want it to be this way. I'm following my heart. I didn't realize. Why do I just keep feeling like they didn't get it? I just want to keep saying it. They didn't get it. They didn't understand how much they were weakening this relationship enough to make you want to walk away from this relationship. Being in discord all the time, you know, okay, fine. You want to be in discord. You're not getting it. I don't want to be here. So now it's coming back with strength. It's coming back, and they're finally seeing the bigger picture. They're overcoming the obstacle. They want this love with you. They want this relationship with you. They don't want this discord. Sometimes we just can't perceive everything that everybody else is doing, especially when you're focused on something else. And I really think their focus is on something else. Look, if you guys just did have a new baby, maybe, you know, putting too much focus on the new baby and not enough on the relationship. You see what I'm saying? Then mother-in-law comes in, or best friend is like, hey, I understand you had a new baby. I understand you have to put all this focus here. It could be you, right? Putting all this focus on the new baby. right? It could be you. Cross watchers could say it's you, Cappy, who's doing that, right? Um, and that's, because maybe you just got a strong job, you got something. There's something that's kind of standing in the way from that, whether it's on your side or their side, and somebody doesn't realize how much you've disconnected from this love situation for this other thing. But now it's all going to come together. No matter what, it's a beautiful reading. No matter whose side it's on, use your discernment. It's if it's you or if it's them. But however it is, it's going to work out. There's so much love. It just looks like someone is more focused on something else because there's something very important going on, and they just didn't get it. Maybe they're too focused on helping their mom. Maybe they're older and they've been, and not paying attention to you. I mean, and it's like, I get it. You have to pay attention over here. But then if it goes on for just too long, it's almost like they feel like they're kind of getting drowned out and not being heard, right? Or you're being drowned out and not being heard. So you just separate yourself from the situation. And it's not out of selfishness. It's out of, I want to have some time too, right? I want to be loved. I want to be heard. I want to be loved. I want to be seen, right? I mean, even when you have a new baby, I mean, it's like, yes, the first couple of weeks, you're going to be more about that baby and you're going to be so freaking tired, right? But we're not talking about like that. We're talking about like overextending to the point where they actually feel like, or you feel like you've been pushed off and it's only the concern of this. You see what I'm saying? The only concern. Like you don't even hear me, right? Hello, I don't even exist. That's different. That's different, right? And that's what it's talking about. Like where you got lost, like like you feel like you're not even existing, right? But it's all coming back together, and once they have this understanding, like, hey, I'm trying to offer my cup of love to you. I'm trying to show you low, right? Once they get this, they have this understanding and this reevaluation. Like, whoa, hold on, I overindulged in this situation. I did, did put you away. I'm so sorry. You know what I mean? And it's like there's this sorry that's coming out of this situation. Whatever the situation is. Everybody's situation is going to be a little bit different, but no matter what it is, there is a beautiful turnaround, and they will see the bigger picture, or you're going to see the bigger picture to the situation where the challenge is over. The love was going to return to exactly what it is, so remain positive, okay? Because there's going to be a compromise where there's reconsideration. How are we going to compromise on this situation? I understand you need to give this much attention to work, to the baby, to mom, to this, to that. I understand that, but there has to be a coming together for both of us. You can't just ignore me all the time, right? That's how it really feels, Cap, that they're really ignoring you about this situation. Like they're not including, like there's no inclusion. Like I still want to be inclusion, but see, that's why I'm saying you're being recognized and rewarded now. You're finally like, oh, you're going to include me? Wow. Beautiful, because they want to have this conversation and they want to give that forgiveness. They want you to forgive them for this, where they've pushed you out, this exclusion from, like you just completely excluded me from everything. Great. I've given you everything and you've excluded me, right? So it really does look like they want to come around. You guys could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And the third party person could be a Capricorn as well. Sagittarius could be Sag Cap coming in to, reinforce the situation, or that could be the person that they're dealing with, right? It could be even 2 in 1. Maybe they're dealing a lot and mom calls and says, it's okay. They're helping me, but you guys really need to do this. So it could be the same person that they're spending too much time with. Okay. Okay, my friends, until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.